In case you haven't seen Moone Boy, let's get a little bit of a taster before we ask some questions. Let's check it out.
So what's the secret to being a terrific imaginary friend?
That is a good question, sir. Always give good advice.
The important thing is that you're doing a really shoddy job.
Oh, the shoddiest.
Always be heard, not seen.
I love Girl Guides.
And most importantly, always be there. Although technically I'm not there. I mean, I'm kind of there. It's complicated.
You're unbelievable.
Absolutely amazing. That was obviously to kick it off. That was around the start of it, wasn't it? How did you film that? Was it like...
Chris got to come in late
Oh, did he?
because
I bet he enjoyed that.
So I was spending the early part of my morning when I should have been in bed, like on a wall in the freezing cold. But I didn't mind. It was really fun, and it was like I was basically just talking to myself and just holding my arm out. Yeah, yeah. Oh,
What's it like working with him, actually? I mean, because like he wrote it himself. So was he very controlling over like the material and stuff, or did he change it up on, you know?
Yeah.
He changed it.
Yeah, he changed it, but he always made it like 10 times better, and it was almost impossible. Like whenever he changed it, it was like don't
Don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh. I'd be the same around you, though. I'm sure you had some improv as well. You're a very funny guy. Come on. How did you get the part of it, actually? Because obviously there was a lot of people wanting it, I'd say, and you hadn't that much acting experience before, so how did you get it?
Oh, I had no acting experience. Like, I'd never been on the camera before. I'd just, like, done little plays, you know, small roles in the Leitrim Youth Theatre, and, you know, that was basically it. And I just went for the first audition, and I just went for the crack, you know, no idea that I'd get up to the next audition.
Really? Come on, you must, like, when we look at you on screen, we're kind of like, that's him, that's Martin. Like, you are Martin. So you must have known a little bit, no? It was just a big shock?
It was a big shock when they like brought me back for the second audition, and I went for Porrick for the first audition.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they asked me if I'd come back as Martin, and I was like, me?
Really?
Me?
Really? And what do your friends think of it? I mean, because they're watching on the telly on Sky One being like, oh my God, he's so famous, he's a big star right now. How do they feel about it? What have they said?
Well, when I first came back, they were kind of like, oh, David, where were you? What are you doing back here? Like, and, but they were really supportive, like, and it was basically just back to normal when I came back.
Back to normal, but would you like to act full-time? Would you like to go for a Hollywood career? Represent us, come on, the Irish need more representation.
Yeah, I'd love to, I'd love to, but it was really, really fun when I was doing it. I'd like to do more, like comedies or children's things, or that.
And hopefully more Moone Boy as well. Is there more? I think there's a second season, is there? I heard rumours that there was a second season.
Well, there has been. We finished.
You finished it?
We finished it.
Amen.
But there's talk of a third series.
There better be. This is my little message to Chris O'Dowd. There better be a third season, because I will be looking for it. When can we expect to see the second one then, at least?
I think around spring.
Spring. I will be waiting. I'm going to be ticking off the X's in my calendar until we do. David, thank you so much for joining us. Seriously, you're an absolute legend. It's been great to see you on the TV, because you've completely represented Ireland, Boyle and Leitrim as well, all the way across the board.